Hello and welcome to another day tripper. Thanks for joining. This time I'm camping. It's a stealth camp, but I think it's going to be in heavy rain. So I'm on this sort of waste piece of ground, not far from the busy road, and I've got Xiwang with me this time. No obvious neighbours, tucked away here, not far from the busy road, and a nice flat area to put the tent. So I want to experiment today with using a tarp and a tent. I'm going to be ultra rainproof, hopefully, because there's going to be a lot of rain later. So I'm going to try and set up the tarp and the tent quite quickly, just to make sure and keep everything dry, while Xiwang continues to mark his territory. Got a big one today, the DD Tarp MC, and it is, well, it's 3 meters by 3 meters, so this should keep the rain off. So first thing first, just get the tarp up to have a bit of cover. Then when it does start to rain, I've got shelter. With this tarp you can do anything really. You pretty much make it up as you go along. Got so many tie-ons. I can put a ridge line through here. I can play around with it later really, but first things first is just to get something up. Good thing with the tarp is you can just play around with it. So I put another ridge line in, and so it holds up at the middle. 3 by 3 is huge, so big area underneath here. Almost don't need a tent. I think I'll be pretty dry under there, especially in the middle. But I'm going to put a tent underneath that as well, just because I've seen other people do it, and why not? I just hope we get some really hard rain. This will drain off. There's no sort of areas where it's not going to drain off. Straight down here and off the edge. You having a good time? Say hello to everybody. Everybody's missed you. Everybody's missed you, haven't they? Yeah, Xiwang hasn't been on the last couple of camps because well, one of them was in London with James, the veteran Royal Marine. We couldn't come on that one. And then last camp I did a couple of weeks ago was the motorway stealth camp, so we couldn't come on that one either. So it's nice to do something slightly more relaxed tonight. And you may have noticed I haven't posted a video every week for the last month, maybe a bit more, but mainly because it's a challenge for me personally to get a video out every single week sometimes, especially in the winter, and when there's so much going on in the world of work and everything else. So I just thought I'd rebalance slightly, and so I'm doing a video every 2 weeks at the moment, and I may do more, you know, but just to take the pressure off, because I really enjoy doing YouTube. It's my hobby, really good hobby. I really enjoy sharing with everybody, but if I never want it to become like, oh, I've got to go out because, you know, I need to do a video every week. So I think I just wanted to, I don't know, a little bit of space, and also to hopefully give me more time to plan videos which hopefully are more interesting. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, let me know in the comments. I mean, I'd love to be able to do a really, I don't know, really exciting video every single week, but life unfortunately gets in the way of that. I know we all experience that, so I hope you understand that. Who knows, when the weather picks up, you know, when we go into spring, maybe I'll start doing every week again, just see how it goes. But I really appreciate you all watching anyway. I really appreciate your lovely comments and you coming along on these camps. So it's going to be a good night tonight, and got some food, got something to drink, got Xiwang. I've even got some entertainment for Xiwang, which I'll show you later. Are you comfortable, Xiwang? We're going to be really lovely in there, aren't we? So dry. Just a lovely relaxing night. So, right on cue, a few spots of rain. That's a good start. It's nice when it starts to rain when you're set up. There's nothing worse setting up in the rain. So directly ahead is a road. You can hear it, you can see the odd traffic going by, and you can hear the odd person walking past on the path. But I love this spot. It's one of those hidden wastelands, not far from home. My little getaway. Yeah, so I think it's good if you can find some local spots where you can just, you know, get away for the weekend. Local stealth camp. Sometimes you just need to chill out and just relax, and it's like a weekend away, but it's not really away. Just walk down the road and there you are, in a sort of beautiful place like this. And you can test your kits, you can just watch nature. So just waiting for the rain now, then we can batten down the hatches. Do you want to go in the tent now? You want to sit on my lap? Starting to lose a bit of light now. Camping in the winter is like a very short time to set up and film, and then long nights inside the tent, really. It's only like 25 to 5 and the lights are already lighting up there on the huge car park. But I'm really happy with this setup. Just show you now where I still can, because very soon it'll be pitch dark. This is my Lux 2 tent, I think it's called. I've been looking at tents again. You know, I think one thing we always do is want more tents. But this is the original tent I bought when I started this. It's over 2 years ago now, and had many happy times in this tent. They become sentimental, and even this tarp as well. I've had it for over a year or more. Many adventures in this tarp. Not so many recently, because I moved to the lightweight one. I'm going to ask what tent you recommend. I mean, I don't know if I really need a new tent, but I was thinking maybe something a bit more sturdy. Obviously I came a little bit underprepared when I did like Lake District in a big storm. The tent I had was up to it, but this tent is relatively stable, but it's not a freestanding tent, so I'm sort of looking at maybe getting a freestanding tent. I don't want to spend a fortune seeing like Cloud Peak, you know, tents and things, and just looking at those. I might get like some sort of freestanding tent that I can move about and find the better pitch. That'll be the main thing. This tent, this Lux 2 tent, it's a 3-season tent. So in the stretch it's 4-season really, because if you've got, you know, good sleeping bag and good insulated mat, which I have, it probably would do with 4 seasons. Like I say, I might just give it a go over this winter and see how I get on. A lot of these things are wants, aren't they? Not really things you need. So I'm trying to keep my kit sort of just to be useful really. It's so easy to buy a new tent and not really use it. You can buy so many things and then not really use them. You don't want to spend money for things you don't really need. So anyway, any suggestions in the comments would really be appreciated. Which tent do you use in the winter? Which tent do you recommend? So yeah, I'll appreciate your feedback on that. So I think you can just about see me. It's almost dark. Tent behind me you can't see. Xiwang is sleeping on my sleeping bag, as you'd expect. He's made it his home so quickly. He's got his blanket, he's happy. And tonight is Bonfire Night. So I'm hoping to show you some fireworks. I can hear fireworks already. You sleepy, Xiwang? What are you hunting for, Xiwang? Found something, obviously. Probably a little vole or something, a little mouse. What is it? You're in the grass. Well, he's a terrier, I suppose. Time for food, Xiwang. Time for food, I think. You have your dinner first and I'll have mine. I'm trying to get some fireworks for you, but it's quite difficult to actually catch them, but there are fireworks going off. There's one. And you can see some as well. It's just everyone's setting fireworks off, but they're not that close, thankfully. Happy Bonfire Night. If we have Bonfire Night on November the 5th in the UK, basically to celebrate Guy Fawkes' plot to bomb the Houses of Parliament in 1605 or something like that. So it's very historic. So people have a bonfire and put like an effigy of Guy Fawkes on it and have fireworks. So yep, pretty crazy, but that's what they do. It must be a bit scary for him. It's bonfire night and fireworks going off. It's your first bonfire night, Xiwang. Look at the state of you. You are filthy. Dear, dear, dear. So meanwhile, when there's fireworks going off in all directions, I'm going to start my dinner. Also before the rain comes. And just as I'm doing things, Xiwang's got up to see what I'm doing. He's had his, but I was hoping he might lie down for a bit. Let me do mine. But he's so curious. Come to have a look then, Xiwang. You've had your dinner. So I'm going to fry a burger, egg, and I've got some vegetarian bacon, which I've no idea what that's going to be like. But we'll see. You've got to cook something on a stealth camp, especially in the winter when there's long nights. The day tripper plate ready. Got some nice fresh bread to make a sandwich. Got a bit of butter to go in here for the fat. Oi, don't eat my bread. Oi. It's going to be a bit more tricky with the dog, I think, this sort of stuff. Oi, no, you'll burn your face. No. That's going to be nice, I think. Nice fresh burger. So now I'm going to put my egg in and the bacon. Never heard of it. Vegetarian bacon. You can't beat the smell of real bacon, can you? Let's be honest. Now for the egg. And that will make a lovely sandwich. I made the egg into an omelette deliberately, just so it will cook better. So it will be a bit of a combined hash sandwich. So what does this bacon taste like? This vegetarian bacon. It tastes sort of like smoky, not that salty, but it tastes okay. It obviously doesn't taste as good as bacon. Entertainment, Xiwang. Your favourite programme. Dogs. This is how we entertain ourselves on these long nights. A lovely quiet night here. I've been in the tent watching been watching my iPad a little bit, chilling out. He's been resting, and yep, very peaceful. The rain hasn't really materialized yet, so I'll wait and see when that comes through. I'll check the forecast in a minute, but I think it's coming in overnight. And I'm trying to show you some fireworks still, but they seem to be dying down. Yeah, so just a chilled one this time, nothing dramatic. You know, dramatic ones are great sometimes, but other times it's just getting out in the outdoors, having some good times with my little friend Xiwang. There he is. He just loves the outdoors. So we're gonna, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a hot drink now. It just means I'll get up in the night. So I think we might retire soon, maybe walk him around a little bit, make sure he's okay, and then it'll probably be a good night. So it's now about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I think the rain is starting to come in finally, so we should finally get the rain test in the next few hours. Let's see how we do. Well, we survived the night, and now it's 7:15, but rain is coming again, 90% chance. Heavy rain at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So I think it's probably a good idea to get up, get packed away in this break in the rain. So I think that's what we're going to do. Sleep, Xiwang. You're still sleeping? You're getting up now. So the tarp is really soaked on top, as you can see. That really heavy rain from about 4 o'clock onwards. But the tent is absolutely dry underneath the tarp, so I could maybe have packed the tent away totally dry and keep the tarp up just in case it does start raining again, and then just hike out of here. Start packing things away and clearing up. Lovely night though. Lovely peaceful night again. And last of all, the tarp, just in case it starts to chuck it down in the next 5 minutes before I head out of here. Just as we found it. Let's not get soaked.